I don't wanna play no games, play no games. So it's what I thought it was going to be. It is what I thought it was going to be. Two-man race. Yes, sir. What up? What up? Jameer, what's up with you? Hey, bro, they saying we talking to AB. I ain't hear that, but if we are talking to AB, it's a conversation worth having. It's a conversation worth having. If we talking to Antonio Brown, let's welcome him with open arms. What's happening, Rue girl? Oh, AB? AB coming to play against the Patriots? AB coming to play against the Patriots? Give me that. King Leaf, what up? AP coming against the Patriots right now? After they ain't believe in him and got rid of him? Give me AB. That makes sense. That makes sense. Don't worry, I'm going to open the rent shop up in a minute. Give me AB expeditiously. We need AB and J Matt. I'll take it. Dallas is sweeping the NFC East this year, bro. Jay Triller, I'm surprised you even still exist. Y'all not sweeping no NFC East. Y'all not sweeping us. Y'all not sweeping us. We already know about the New York English Muffins, the New York Giants, the New York punching bags. You know what I'm saying? The Giants will find a way to beat themselves. You know what I mean? That's my fault for putting any ounce of hope in them. But you know what? We gonna get our time. Listen, we still get to dance with that punching bag 2 times ourselves. We get to dance with that punching bag. You know what I mean? I'm happy. I'm happy that we get to play the Giants twice. That's 2 wins for us. They trash. You know what I mean? I thought they would be able to do something. I thought they would be a little motivated. Turns out that was a lie. But we motivated. We motivated for the Dallas Cowboys next. We motivated. We motivated. That's what y'all do. Y'all beat teams like the Giants. I'm not surprised the Cowboys did that. If I was Howie Roseman, I would make answering you to a psychiatric evaluation before even thinking about it. If I was Howie Roseman, I would make him answer to a psychiatric evaluation before thinking about what? AB? The Giants did okay in the first half. In the first half of the quarter, the Giants did well in the first half. They did well in the first half, but they are who we thought they were. And the Cowboys are who we knew they were. The Cowboys beat up on teams like that, as they should. And we need to beat up on the Giants when we play the Giants too. You know what I'm saying? But if we talking to AB, that'll be amazing. How are you doing, Mr. Brunson? I'm doing well, man. How are you? It didn't look good at all at first for Dallas, but the Giants was in the red zone, what, 5 times? And only got 1 touchdown out of it? I mean, come on. You get an interception gift wrapped to you. You get 7 points gift wrapped to you. And you can't punch it in? After that, throw an interception on the first play of the game? Instead, you leave him hanging around. Jay Triller cut the... What is Jay Triller talking about? Let me see. Don't block him. I can't even see him no more. They must have got him out of here. Mike Wallace, no. I don't want no Mike Wallace. I want Antonio Brown and Jordan Matthews. We need to go get both of them. Antonio Brown and Jordan Matthews. Nobody's going to use Jordan Matthews. No, Jordan Matthews ain't even going to want to play hard for nobody except us. Antonio Brown is angry. I want an angry wide receiver. Angry. I think AB will change too. And the city going to welcome AB with open arms. We will find a way to struggle against the Giants. Then we're going to body the Giants. The Giants will have no defense. Especially if we have receivers by that time, we're going to body the Giants. We got to focus on it. We got to focus on the Patriots after this bye. It's real hard to get the Patriots to lose 2 straight. No phone on the premises with AB. Well, we talked to his agent. How do we get Mac Hollins out of here? Don't re-sign him. Benjamin is available, but poor work ethic. Yeah, Kelvin Benjamin is not the guy we need. We don't need nobody lazy in the wide receiver room. Dallas losing their next five. Dallas gonna struggle their next 5 games. I ain't worried about it. Wrench, I got you. Our front office needs to get working if they want us to have a successful season with our receivers. They got to get working ASAP. They got to get working ASAP. I mean, I don't know what AB problem is. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I got you, DMV. I don't get it. I don't get what AB's problem is. I don't know, man. I don't know what his problem is. But at the end of the day, something got to be done about that. Damn, I ain't mean to hide you, bro. I meant to slide you a wrench. Jay Rich, I'm trying to undo that. Damn, that was an accident. It won't let me change nothing. And you know, my last couple live streams been telling me I got 1 person in the live stream. Martavis Bryant, if he gets okayed by the league. If he get okayed by the league, let's get it. Let's get it. But the Giants and the Redskins, they just dead weight. They just dead weight, man. They're not even competitive at this point, man. You know what I'm saying? 170 in the chat. Shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate you, J-Trap. Eagles always shift gears mid-season, and that's what we do. That's who we are. Subscribe if you're new for sure. I believe I'm like 1 subscriber away from 8,000, man. We about to hit the big. We about to hit the big AK. We about to hit the big AK out here. You know what I mean? We about to hit the big AK out here, man. Major accomplishment, man. Everyone liked the stream. You already know. Thank you, Beats by Man. I appreciate you, boss. What's good, Brunson? We need to get a receiver quick on a bye week. We need a receiver fast. And I feel like they're gonna drag their feet. Why has Wentz thrown under 200 yards the last 6 games? The guy is basic. Dak, Raggedy Ann Wentz. Jay Triller, let me explain something to you, Jay Triller. He has no wide receivers. Deshaun Jackson played 1 game. 1 game. Deshaun Jackson was a factor in 1 game. Okay, Wentz has thrown under 200 yards the last 6 games. Still only got 4 picks. Still only got 4 picks. Still got 15 touchdowns, 4 picks. Still on pace. Still on pace. 204. Thank you, Elias Stovall. How y'all doing? Still on pace to throw for 4,000 passing yards in the season. Still on pace. Still on pace. That'll be more than any Eagles quarterback in the history of our franchise. We never had a 4,000 passing yard guy. You know what Wentz capable of. If Wentz had some competent receivers this season, you know what he's capable of. You know what he's capable of. AB, a true #1, can't put 8 in the box. You can't put 8 in the box with AB. You can't. You got to double AB, in fact. AB has the route running of just everybody, man. AB is a beast, man. Dak got 15 touchdowns and 8 picks. Don't Wentz got 15 touchdowns and 4 picks with no receiving core? You tell me. You tell me. Lord Brunson, you the truth. Born and raised in Philly, but I live in Los Angeles. Been a fan since the 70s. Love what you doing, my brother. Represent. You already know, man. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. We need Dez Bryant and AB. We don't need Dez Bryant. We don't need Dez Bryant in an Eagle uniform. We don't need Dez Bryant. Dude's asking for wrenches that got wrenches. What you think of TJ Edwards? I think he's all right. Defense is trash. Those bums just gave up last night. They gave up, man. I mean, the Giants' defense trash. They couldn't stop Zeke. They could not. It was like a shoestring tackle away from breaking it for a big one like 5 times, man. Like 5 times. They couldn't stop Zeke. It was no answer for Zeke. So then you have no answer for Zeke, and then you're trying to put extra pressure. I got you, Trail Will. Then you're trying to put extra pressure on stopping Zeke. And then you got to bite for the play action. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many times it was a run fake to the right and Jason Witten opened on the left side. I mean, it was basic football. It was basic pitch and catch that the Giants was getting beat by. But you know, we could we could trade the Redskins for like the Jets. We could trade the Redskins for the Jets in the division. Now we could trade the Giants for the Jets. We could trade a New York team for a New York team. We could trade the Redskins for, like, the Browns. You know what I mean? Get these guys out of our division, man. They're not doing anything good for themselves or for anybody else in the division. And quite frankly, I'm tired of them. I'm tired of seeing them on primetime games wetting the bed. Not, you know what I mean? Just wetting the bed. Move along. Move to the side, Redskins and Giants, and let the Cowboys and let the Eagles duke out this business. Just move to the side. Move to the side. I don't want to hear anything else out of the Redskins no more for the rest of the season. I'm back what I missed. You ain't missed nothing. You ain't missed nothing much. We just setting some new rules and some new boundaries. Messiah Complex, thank you for the donation, bro. What's good, bro? So we need some receivers. We need them, bro. They saying we talking to AB. I mean, pay AB some money, man. Pay AB. Pay AB. I think everybody step up in a wide receiver room if you bring in an AB. AB ain't gonna come in there talking to outshine any type of way. I think it's a good. I think we the locker room that can contain AB. I think Patriots did a good job. They just was scared of what was coming down the pipe for him. What's going on, Cashface? Aguilar, James Thrash, Aguilar. He need money too. That's what I'm saying. AB is going to jail. If it's after this season, who cares? How much we gonna pay AB? Probably 10 mil. 10 mil to finish out the season. 10 mil. 10 mil, all of it. 10 mil. 5 up front. The other 5, you get the other 5 when you complete the season. He'll take it. It's worth it. It's worth it. 10 mil guaranteed upon completion of the season. If you go to jail, you only get 5 of that. If he does well, why can't we keep him? Because a lot of people speculating he going to jail. To keep AB is to pay AB some chicken. You owe AB some money. Now if he does well and he don't end up going to jail, yeah, you could sign him for a joint for a 2-year deal. But AB gets $16 million a year. AB gets $16 million a year. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming to you as a man who I know you can get the job done. $10 million, AB. 5 up front to sign. The other 5 upon completion of the season. That's fair. That's fair. Because if you start spiraling out of control and we got to release you, I can't release you knowing we got to guarantee $10 million. You know what I'm saying? Why not OBJ? Because OBJ plays for a team. OBJ, in fact, only way you can get OBJ is if they release him. They're not going to release OBJ. You know what I'm saying? If you release OBJ, you on the hook for all that guaranteed money. So they're going to have to wait to trade OBJ if they want to get rid of him. OBJ don't know how to win. No, I think Baker Mayfield's the problem over there. Ronald Knight, thank you for the donation. Lil B, what's good? How we look for the week? No wide receivers, man. Listen. The week just started. The new football week just started. Wide receivers on deck. Wow, something gotta happen. Something gotta happen. Something got to happen, man. If Howie don't bring in a wide receiver, and I'm not talking about somebody from the goddamn practice facility. If Howie don't bring in somebody that can contribute, then you got to look at Howie different in the offseason. That $5 million up front can't be guaranteed for AB either. Well, we'll structure the contract game by game. What's going on, Miss Kennedy? Structure it game by game on a game by game basis, week to week. You can have a week to week contract for him. But I think the Raiders tried to do that. Ain't like that. If we sign AB, does the NFL try to stop him from playing? That's something that we got to know before we even try. I think the NFL would award us that decision. Howie won't let us down. I hope so. I hope not. None of these wide receivers can contribute, bruh. They all bums. It's over. Jay Triller, we got the same amount of... I don't understand you, man. I don't see you in like Mark Holmes chats. I don't see you in Hot Dog Head chats. I don't see you in a lot of these dudes' chats. But I see you always over here with your pop, Brunson. I see you over here with your dad trying to spend time with me at all times. Now, my time for me to come pick you. JJ, I'm sorry about that. I got a call. As I was saying, JJ, my time for me to come pick you up from your mom's house is on Saturdays. You are not allowed to be using the computer and to be hopping on and talking in daddy live streams. Now, I know you like finally daddy spending time with me, but I got you on Saturday when I come scoop you and come get you a haircut. Now, stop talking out of turn before when I come pick you up, I take off this Gucci belt and give you some of this Italian leather, young boy. Anyway, Whoever Eagles bring in is going to say a lot. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's going to say a lot about what we think. Now, you could bring in a bum. You could bring in a bum and the bum don't do nothing. Audio Smack Pro, I got you, man. You could bring in a bum and the bum don't do nothing. You could bring in a bum and it's not saying you're expecting a lot out of the bum. But at the same time, if you bring in somebody dynamic like AB, it's saying that you're going for it. And that's the type of team I think we are. Alshon just needs to step in and start giving Ertz the ball. Yeah? Mark and Michelle? No, I don't want no Mark and Michelle. I don't want no practice squad caliber dudes, man. You either had to have start before you. I don't want no practice squad material. I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? I like Crabtree. I like Crabtree and I like Jordan Matthews. If you can't get AB, you got to get Crabtree and Jordan Matthews. Finally, Daddy's spending time with me. You're right. We need AB for real, bro. We need a game changer. Travis Benjamin, Kelvin Benjamin is lazy. He is. Matthews and Crabtree sound like a good package. J.J. Nelson is worse than Aguilar. Look up his highlights. He a free agent for a reason. Where can we really get a wide receiver this late? It got to be off the free agency list because we passed the trade deadline waiting for Deshaun. Are the Eagles even going to find a new wide receiver? We got to see. We got to see. You got options. You can sign somebody off of somebody's practice squad. You can sign a free agent. You have options. You have options. But Antonio Brown is the only option if you're talking about making a run for the Super Bowl. I got you. I got you, Pick Brett. Pick 6 Brett. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you gotta get somebody, and you gotta get Jordan Matthews. You do. Because we got 2 wide receivers that get time who ain't doing nothing. Crabtree never did nothing to me. I'd rather keep Aguilar. No, Crabtree has some good seasons, man. Crabtree has some good seasons, man. Crabtree has some good seasons. JM, what's up with you? Mike Rowe played design up against Smellichek. Yeah. Breaking news, Wentz injured in his sleep, having nightmares about Dallas D. Jay Triller really might be a clown. He might be a goofy. 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 Hey, y'all, listen, I don't really be sicking people on people with the wrench. I don't tell the people with the wrenches to do their thing, but I can't stop you. Pat's in for it. You already know. Why they dropped J-Matt anyway? We didn't drop J-Matt. Oh, you talking about San Fran? I don't know. I don't know how they did that, man. I don't know why San Fran did it, man. You know, they wanted to go elsewhere. You know what I mean? They wanted to go elsewhere. So at the end of the day, they did bring in Emmanuel Sanders. You know what I mean? Martavis Bryant is the only wide receiver out there worth getting besides AB. I agree, man. I agree. If you can get Martavis Bryant, man, that's a difference maker too. That's a difference maker, man. All Martavis Bryant wanted to be was a #1 receiver in Pittsburgh. You know what I mean? But so much stuff happened. You got AB over there. Then you had the emergence of Juju Smith-Schuster. You know what I mean? I just think he didn't get his turn. But I think Martavis Bryant, I think he got what it takes. Strat made one play off an underthrown ball. Why everybody blowing him up? Because that was in the playoffs. And that ain't the only play Strat made. You know what I'm saying? And that same game, though, that game against the Bears, Strat also was able to get his hand in between the ball carrier and the ball and pry a catch out of the midst of somebody, which should have been a fumble. Strat has played lights out. Crevion LeBlanc has played well in high-pressure situations. You know what I mean? Crevion LeBlanc, he proved a lot. Why you think he got a deal? Bruce Ellington looked up, says he's a free agent. Wasn't he a running back? We wouldn't be having this conversation if our receivers caught the ball. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. How much would it take to get OBJs? You got to be willing to take. Listen, the Giants are still paying OBJ this year. That's how big his contract is. Jay Triller waited his 300-minute timeout to be able to say something else again. How many Eagles and Giants fans mad? We not mad. What's going on, Navy Eagle? What's up? Dallas was a good draft. I really like him. We always do got good tight ends. I mean, either we're gonna run a lot, either we're gonna run more 21 personnel, or something got to give, because Dallas Goedert and Zach Ertz came big in the clutch for us when they came to close out that game through the air. You know what I mean? But we're going to see, man. We're going to see. Cowboys still looking beatable. I agree. Bruce was a running back in college, but wide receiver in the NFL. Oh, okay. Free agent wide receiver, who we getting? We got to wait and see. Eli Manning made Beckham's career. No, Beckham extended Eli Manning's career. No, we're not getting no Chad Johnson. We're not getting no T.O., no old-ass men that retired 4 years ago, 5 years ago. No, we're not doing that. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, J-Trap. What we got to do is we got to worry about these Patriots. It's hard to make these guys lose 2 games in a row, man. That's the hard part, man. But we could do it because it's in Philly. Chad is better than anyone we have now. I guarantee you he not. I guarantee you he not. Chad Johnson is an old man. Let's stop it. Let's cut out the boo-boo. We're talking about Chad Johnson, man. Chad Johnson ain't playing like 5 years. Terrell Owens already in the Hall of Fame. Why are we talking about them? Makes sense to me. Loyal to Houston, what's up? LB, how do I get custom hoodie like yours? Go to houseofhoodies.com. Thehouseofhoodies.com. Hopefully they don't take Dillard out once Peter is healthy. They already said that's the plan, which baffles me. Where is Terrell Pryor? That's a good question. Where is Terrell Pryor? What happened to Terrell Pryor? What happened to Terrell Pryor? That's a damn good question. Rate Howie 1 to 10 right now. I gotta give Howie like a 7. I know people are gonna think that's a little too high, but Howie did his job in acquiring off-season talent. And he made a good trade for the dude Gennard Avery. I mean, he was a factor his first game with us. He was a factor. We want to keep blaming Howie for not making ridiculous moves by the trade deadline. Pryor wasn't that trash. But Pryor, he been out of the game too long to make an impact. AB is who we need. So I blame the offense. I blame play calling, and I blame overall wide receiver play, because Carson Wentz is hitting people in the hands and they dropping the ball. Why keep Sproles and sign old dudes like Djax? We wasn't calling Djax old when he cooked the Washington Redskins week 1. We all were in agreement that Djax still had wheels. We all were in agreement. So happens that he got an abdomen injury. We all were in agreement that Djax still could play and still could outrun people and still could track a ball with the best of them. So Sproles is in the way, I agree. Bring back Mike Wallace. What? No. We're not. No Mike Wallace. No Chad Johnson. No Terrell Owens. What y'all want, Jerry Rice? Y'all want Jerry Rice? Y'all want Jerry Rice too? Jesus Christ, man, these dudes old and retired. Y'all want Jerry? Go get Michael Irvin. Come on, we gotta be realistic. Randy Moss, right? Be realistic, y'all. Dudes retired. They're not coming back. Steve Smith, right? We're just gonna start shouting stuff. TJ Hujmanzada. Like, come on, y'all. What's wrong with Chad Johnson? Chad Johnson is retired and old. He's old. You know what I mean? Torrey Smith was old when he won the Super Bowl with us. He wasn't even fast no more. You know what I mean? I would consider Calvin Johnson if he was talking about making a comeback, though. I would consider him because he retired young. We missed bad with J.J. Whiteside. We didn't miss bad with J.J. Whiteside. I'm telling you, y'all gonna eat your words about J.J., man. He just ain't getting opportunity. I just think he's not getting opportunity, man. AB is the only option, man. I agree, man. AB is the only option. Lions still own rights to his contract. That's wild. JJ flubbed up the winning catch against the Lions. JJ is a rookie, y'all. JJ is a rookie. He a rookie, man. He's a rookie. You can't say nothing bad about Mark and Michelle. You really can't say nothing bad about Mark and Michelle. I just don't think he that good or he would have made the roster. I don't think he's going to be a difference maker. What's good? What's good? But let me get out of here, man. Let me get back to work, man. Official video coming later, man. We're gonna talk about this. We got a bye week. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, man. I might have to pull out the whiteboard a few times, man. We got a lot of stuff to discuss, man. I think I just hit 8K subscribers. So, man, that's just a huge accomplishment, man. We're gonna relish in that moment as well, man. You know what I mean? You already know what it is, man. I'm gonna get with y'all later on. Official video coming, and we just gotta keep our ears glued to what Howie Roseman is going to do. Because at the end of the day, we could say everything we want. It all falls down on Howie, man. Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you. Respect.